Hello everybody, Archie here with another episode of Inconsistent Let's Play. So I did activate for small pedestals. It was lots of running and method of try, fail, success, save, load, and do it over and over again. It is honestly one of the most boring parts in this game, but results are here, so let's do this. One. This is there. You realize there are people inside. Then how they or maybe this thing has some simple opening from another side. That actually makes sense. Otherwise this complicated locking mechanism will be extremely unpractical. And finally. Hooray! Half of Spirit. Nice. Let's go in. I don't remember. Is there?
There he is.
There he is here. Just some secrets.
There he is.
Okay, I can deal with the secrets.
There he is. There he is.
There's actually lots of stuff.
There he is.
This place is filled with the seekers. But that's okay. I am more than ready. They're
Nothing
actually
there
really
from what we
nasty.
had there.
There's so many of them. So here's the leader of the Seekers. I don't wanna attack him yet. I wanna explore this room because he actually don't do anything unless I actively approach him and talk with him. First, I wanna suppress any resistance. That is okay. think. So what I need is switch. I'm gonna do right now. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Actually, really like it. Yes, that is correct. So let's talk to the guy, let's kill him, and let's move on.
So you slimy worm, you have indeed dared to come before the gate of the Master.
Are you the one pulling the strings here?
I am the guardian of the halls of Irdarath, the mightiest source of Beliar's power on earth. The divine strength of the Master flows through my hands. Only one word from me and you will fall into eternal madness.
I see. Guess I'll have to rid myself of another middleman. You used to be a follower of the Sleeper.
That is the distant past. The Master has opened our eyes. No one can stop us now. The Master has shown us the only possible way to deal with you unbelievers.
Who's your master?
He is a wanderer between the worlds. His divine wisdom enlightens us. He is the chosen of Beliar, who will free the kingdom from the wretched followers of Innos. He brings death to all who doubt his splendor.
Sounds familiar?
I like my character has he's like, oh, don't take all this crap seriously.
What's hidden behind that huge portal over there?
My lord's chambers remain inaccessible to you. I shall give you no opportunity to open the gate.
Well, then I take that opportunity from you.
Just how many more of your kind will I have to kill?
We are many. You have no idea how numerous are those who await this time of freedom. Cries of lamentation will flood across the land when we go out into the world. To free the world of the barbarians who call themselves the Guardians of the Fire. Our gathering here in the temple will not last long.
Yes.
Enough of this drivel. I shall destroy you. Your sight will fade, and your spirit will vanish into the darkness.
Without the soul summoning amulet, I'd have a serious problem now.
Who is that now? Okay, so he have a letter, so let's read that letter. Okay, so here's some price to open door, and I believe there was a few more chests. Or something. I just joined everything and actually didn't look at it. I believe there's few last useful items here. He actually killing him is take much less time than that's and actually there's Block Pearl here. So that was another one if I somehow missed the first one. So if somebody wanna do a recipe and missed the first, here is one more. This one is pretty much impossible to miss unless you completely ignoring like wow. These walls, they are all have some wards on them. Somebody was really born here. Whereas, look, there's nothing better to do. Let's fill walls with text because why not? This is our last one. Anything more here? Nope. Just more weird. Hey, here's some potions. That looks like a permanent potion actually. Let's check this. Nope. Still nothing useful here. Potions. Here. Strength, that's useful. So let's save the game as usual.
Kadosh, Kadar. Open.
And here it is, a final boss. And who the most boss possibly could be? It is an undead dragon.
So now you've managed to find me. I've waited all too long for your arrival.
Come on, stop pretending you planned it that way.
What do you know of my intentions? Have I not sent you the Seekers to lure you onto my trail? Have I not left the signs of my existence so clearly that you absolutely could not miss me? Were not the possessed of your kind reason enough for you to seek after the secret driving force? As much as you twist and turn, you cannot dispute all of that. There is only one thing that was not predetermined. You have destroyed one of my servants. He was chosen to bear the claw. As I see, you now bear it. For this outrage, you will die.
Who are you?
You still have to ask that? Search within yourself, you fool. You know who I am. I bear no name, just as you bear no name. I am given the divine power from my Creator. Just as you bear the power of your God in you, my fate is in the destruction of the world. Just as the preaching of the faith of Enos is your purpose, Magician of Fire. Do you not feel the bond that ties us together? Yes, you know who I am.
No, that cannot be. Zardis always said...
Zardis is weak and no threat to me. You alone are worthy of facing me. So it is written. The time has come to accept your fate.
I think you highly underestimate Zardas. Because that dude always know more than he say.
Why are you here?
The divinity bestowed upon me will inspire me to drown the world in a river of violence. Only when the last fortress of the righteous has fallen shall I rest.
On whose behalf are you leading your minions to war against humankind?
My master is the Lord of Night. You know him. You can hear his call. My armies will rise from the ground in his name and shroud the world in darkness.
Enough said. I shall chase you back under the rock from whence you crept, you monster.
You're not yet ready to defeat me. Only one brief moment, and I shall have reached my goal. Your bones will serve me to let the ill winds of death blow across the world.
So he is the most strongest dragon in the game, and definitely most dangerous enemy here. That's for sure. However, in his plan, there is one tiny yet really significant flaw, and that is the fact that he is undead. And I have this nice spell here, which can do really short work with it, which is for final boss is pretty disappointing actually. And he slowly like turning. Huh. Okay, so take this fight a little more seriously. So first, let's shrink. And I don't have enough mana. That's disappointing. Shrink. So let's change first. Doesn't make my job easier. What? This communication? Wait, it really don't work on him? Yes, I definitely cast the spell. Okay. So he don't take me seriously. Okay, I give you everything I have. You asked for it. Here is an army of skeletons. My skeleton keep busy and here is crossbow in your face. So maybe they changed this as well. Maybe I remember this correctly, so he cannot be killed that easily. But he died anyway. Maybe I little underestimate him, but still I was able to kill him relatively easy. My skeletons take his attention and then I just shoot him with my crossbow. And that is basically end of the story here. So yeah, I think it was interesting. As you can see, the cheaty part of this Let's Play was pretty much necessary because even with a cheated character, I still was able to die several times. This is how crazily they increase difficulty of this. But yeah, so if you wanna do same thing, here is how you can do it because this is something which I wanna say. So you open your skill window like this, and you type on your keyboard word Marvin. And then you see a Marvin mode, and here you can, I believe, with which number do it is actually, I don't remember. Then you can open this. Okay, with F2, you open this console here, and you can set all kind of things, such as set LP at nope, I did this incorrectly. I do remember. No. Edit E, like sometimes if you hit the right correct key, it's actually finish the word. So edit. I believe this and set no. LP, yes, LP. Set up edit abilities and LP equals and then number. Like I do 2000. If I close it, then I have 2000 learning points. So if you want to do the same thing, which I did, don't give you say self as many learning points as I did, which I give myself 5000, which is way too much because it's pretty much remove point of getting levels. If you want to be stronger, then give yourself like 1000. If you want to be really strong, give yourself 2000, and if you spend them wisely, then it still be enjoyable. If you want to, however, play as mage, then instead I highly recommend give yourself more mana, which you can do like this. Edit up abilities and attribute. And each of these numbers represents one of the values. So 503, it's my mana, which as you can see, even if it's like a highest mana which you can get legitimately, you can easily like burn it really quickly through this mana. So if you want to play as mage, then set this number higher. I highly recommend that. So I set which was is the second one? That's 52. Okay, 53. So let's do this one more time. Edit. Abilities. Attribute. And my mana is which number? It's 3, I believe. 1, 2, 3. So 2 equal, and let's say 20,000 because why not? And 3 also equal 20,000, and that's it. And I have 20,000 mana right now. So if you want to play as mage, then I recommend do this instead of give yourself a learning points. Of course, you can do both, as I said, but Yeah, mana is really big problem here if you play as a mage. That's the reason why mage is pretty much unplayable. So if you wanna play as mage, I highly recommend to do something like this. And it's actually this doesn't matter how high this value you have because you need a lot of mana. If you wanna be like true mage and really kill your enemy with spells and take advantage from magic, then this is probably the best thing which you can do. If, however, you don't want to cheat and you want to play legitimately, then I highly recommend play as Paladin. Because both Paladin and Mercenary have decent fighting, almost identical fighting skills. I think Mercenary have a slightly better, but not too much. But if you play as a paladin, you still have really decent fighting skill, really good armor, really good weapons, and you can still do a little bit of magic. And by that I mean you can heal yourself, which is really useful, and it's also most effective and fastest way to regain some hit points. So I highly recommend do this. As I mentioned, if you are in this Marvin mode, you can hit leather on which you can transport. You can switch body with any normal character in the game and even finish the game like that. I believe that's actually fairly possible. So if you wanna grab some random villager or some paladin, and you can even there is some keys which can restore your health and even revive you if you was dead. So you can even grab if you don't wanna take some important character from the game, and you can do this with some random corpse. That is absolutely possible. But yeah. However, this let's play is over, so let's drink some potion and let's go back because I have nothing else to do here. My work is done. Final boss was defeated. I mean, sure, as I said, I can do this legitimately, and I actually finish the game legitimately without any cheating with Paladin, because, as I said, he is probably best choice right now. But this is just much faster because for purpose of let's play. And here's my friends. But well, I can.
Hey, you! All right, that's it. The temple is now deprived of its power.
How do you always pull it off,
Damned if I know.
Are we ever gonna get any peace? We've certainly deserved it.
What will you do now?
I'm thinking about founding my own academy and preaching our faith. But it could turn out otherwise. I've never regretted becoming a magician of fire. How do you feel about it?
I'm not so sure.
Dry as always. Hey man, you just saved the world. Isn't that reason to rejoice?
Maybe.
Come on, my friend. I think the first thing you need now is 40 winks. You should go straight to the captain and tell him to weigh anchor.
Indeed. I have a feeling I missed somebody. It was Diego in here. I think he was. I think I just missed him. I believe he was in this room. Oh yes, he's here.
Hey! It's all over. Now we can get out of here.
Now will you look at this? I've never seen such a construction all my life. How on earth did you manage to get past that thing?
I was lucky, I suppose.
If you say so.
What are you going to do now?
That's a good question. I think I'll go back to Corinus first. Or maybe I'll simply take over Bromo's business. There's always money in that. Honest money. Go to the captain now, and let's get out of here.
Indeed. So I completely missed Diego. How I can possibly missed this guy. He's actually really important in the story. Wait, I'm going wrong direction again. Damn it. And here is Lester.
We won't be here much longer.
It's like my headaches just blew away. How did you do that?
I have destroyed the enemy.
It must have been something very powerful. So what was it exactly?
An undead dragon. Your former friends from the swamp camp gave me a pretty hard time.
Yes, faith can move mountains. That's how it's always been. Unfortunately, they served the wrong god. I'll need some time before I can really get over all this. Hopefully nothing like that will ever happen again. There isn't as much swamp weed in the world as I'd like to smoke right now.
It's probably not a good idea. Stay away from swamp weed or any other type of weed. This thing can mess with your head. Oh, he have a lead. What's up?
We can be on our way now. The enemy's dead.
Very good. Then tell the captain to weigh anchor. May our paths cross again someday after this adventure.
Oh, he really isn't too much talkative person. I expect a little more from him. Why is saving so many running potions if I don't using it? And back to my ship, which means this adventure is officially over. So yeah, I really do love RPGs, but I think it takes some time before I do some other let's play, because play RPG by yourself is one thing and play it as a let's play is another.
You stayed with the ship?
Sure I did. Just imagine what we'd do if it weren't there anymore. There's nothing left here for us. Tell the captain to clear the ship.
Indeed.
Already know what I think.
All over again.
What? He's already here.
Believe
Melting
everything
too?
you hear.
Must be just
Honey,
on
ever
the
asked
way. Huh.
The enemy is dead.
That's good news. Is that all we needed to do on this island?
And the humans slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm.
Zardos! What exactly happened in the Temple of Irdarath?
With the help of Innos, you have defeated the Avatar of Evil. And I have taken its power unto myself. Since I left the Circle of Fire, this alone has been my goal. What was denied to me in the Temple of the Sleeper has now finally come to pass. Beliar has chosen me.
So, you obey the God of Darkness now?
No, I do not obey Beliar any more than you obey Innos. Not even the gods know what fate has in store for us. And I am only just beginning to grasp what options are open to me. But one thing is certain, we shall meet again.
over. So that was fun. It's a little too long for my taste, but it was fun. So next time we will see. I will finish my perfect experiments, and after that I will probably be in the mood to continue with the Half-Life, because first Half-Life was good, but the second is even better. I play the game much more times and with less stuck in it. But yeah. That's it. So, as always, thanks for your time, and I will see you later when we start something new. That was one of the ride.